Hey guys, today is December 9th. It's my birthday when you're, not when you're seeing this, but when I'm filming this. It's probably like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after my birthday when you're seeing this. But a lot of y'all keep asking for homemade vegetable soup. So, it's not all homemade, but I've got to separate my ground beef and my chicken leg quarters that I got at the grocery store. So I was like, you know what, while I'm separating that ground beef, then we'll go ahead and just make some vegetable soup. So let's go ahead and jump in. Add 1 tablespoon of butter and melt it into this pot, or a pot that you have that's like almost like a spaghetti pot. If you mix all your spaghetti together, you need like a fairly larger one because this is soup. I do all my soups in this so it doesn't overflow. Add a pound of ground beef. I do a little under a pound, like about half a pound for most of my meals. I bought a 5-pound tube at the grocery store, so I try to get like 7 to 10 meals out of a 5-pound block because it's just typically me and Mason. And when I have Cooper, I'll usually do a full pound. And then this week it's just me and my boyfriend, so I'm doing half a pound. But this is soup, so this is at least going to be 2 days of food, just because it's the 2 of us, because Mason's at his dad's. And before I get asked why he didn't take me out for my birthday, we actually went out this weekend and did a lot of things, and then we went to Air U yesterday with his son because it was just us. Mason's at his dad's. And we were going to go out tonight for dinner, but I slept till like 12:30 and something just didn't feel right. I'll get in another video about what's going on with the dating scene, because I know y'all are probably going to be confused. But I woke up and I'm not feeling well. So I just decided to cook at home. I really just don't have the energy. I don't know what's going on. I just feel really nauseous. I'm thinking it's like a stomach bug. Haven't thrown up, but I'm just, you know how you get when you just don't feel well. And I might have just pushed myself too much over the weekend, and that could be what it is. So I just decided that we would cook dinner. And this weekend, Friday, we're all going to, his son, him, me, and the boys are going to go to the local Christmas parade. So that's going to be a lot of fun because my transmission got pushed back like a week because we were trying to, he was looking at it all weekend when we had some time and trying different things because he's a mechanic. He was like, I want to try this first before we put all this money out. And it just hasn't worked, so we haven't ordered the transmission yet. And so it's taken a little bit longer than we expected. So I'm going to be borrowing his car to go and pick up Mason. Then I'm going to go pick him up from work. We're going to go get his son. Then I'm going to meet Cooper's stepmom at the parade. And we're just going to have a big family blowout at the parade. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm not feeling well. So I decided to just stay home and take it easy. Add in some salt. It calls for kosher salt, but I always just use regular salt. 1 bay leaf. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of pepper. I already added some, so don't need too much more. 1.5 cups of tomato juice. 1.5 cups of chicken broth or stock. Garlic powder. Some paprika. Italian seasoning. 1 15-ounce or 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. You can do whatever kind you like, and Ricky is talking to us. Then 2 15-ounce cans of mixed vegetable. Make sure they're drained. The recipe calls for Libby's, but Great Value is like identical, just a different brand, and these are like 50 cents compared to Libby's, which is over $1. Now we're just going to mix this together and bring it to a boil. I've got it on low, so my flavors, little by little, will mix together and taste really good. But as long as it's at a boil, you can serve it. But I like to do mine pretty low, so it takes a little bit longer to bring it to a boil, and then turn it a little bit lower to let those flavors simmer a little bit more, and that the juice doesn't start to disintegrate. So that's pretty much it, and I serve this with grilled cheese. I ended up getting 9 things of ground beef once I separated them into sandwich bags. This is 8, and I've got a portion of it in vegetable soup.